My name is Theo and Rossum, and this is my public school experience.
Raz-Kids is an online reading program that you can choose the kids' reading level, and then it backs it up 4 or 5 levels so that the kids are always reading good fit books. It keeps them engaged, and they earn points, and those points can buy them things to build a robot.
To me, it's like learning and fun. I usually let them read to me first, and then I read it to myself. You can use the computer, a Nook, a Kindle, iPod, iPad, or iPhone.
Raz-Kids doesn't replace the books. I'm still reading with them at guided reading every single day. So they've got a book in their hands, but it's just another way for them to be reading on their own and independently. And sometimes I think kids at this age like to pick up a Kindle because that's what they grew up with.
I think I'm a better reader now than when I started, because when I started I didn't really know all the words that were in the books, but now I do.
This technology and the innovation that they have with the whiteboards, the interaction that the kids can get, they're learning so much, but it's so fun to them that they don't care. My kids are so excited to come to school every day.
It's fun for me to watch them so excited in reading. The first time we did this and they were on it for an hour and a half and they were constantly reading, I couldn't believe it. Nobody said, "I'm bored, are we almost done?" And they were reading, and I don't think they knew it.
It's really fun because you can read books and you can get stars and build a robot and you can build rockets. The only way to be a better reader is to read, 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 read.
Maddie, Forrest, and this is my public school experience.
There has been so many opportunities for me. I've been in all 4 productions here at Bayport and also the 2 at Bayview when we started doing those.
She's had a great experience with every musical program, every music teacher, the students that she's been able to develop under, and it's been just a great experience for her.
One of the things I remember right away with her was around the time she was 5th or 6th grade. She had always been kind of singing, but all of a sudden that voice. She had this voice that I couldn't believe was actually her voice. It sounded like the radio was on, but it wasn't. It was my daughter.
The opportunities that we present students at Bayport, if students take advantage of them, they can do amazing things, and we're very lucky that we have the opportunities to offer the students. In addition to Bayport, she also does work at Daddy D's Productions, and that's a lot of rehearsal time outside of school. I was excited to get her into some other groups that were going to provide a challenge for her, and that she could contribute and make some good musical experiences.
When you think of yourself doing this stuff, I'm in high school, so I'm just doing, theater productions, I'm in choir. But when you get the chances outside of high school and the school district that really work out for you, that's when they're the aha moments.
We're extremely proud of what she's accomplished, and it's just a joy to watch her up on stage and just see the stage presence she has, and to hear the comments from other people talking about her that may or may not know that we're her parents is just a complete joy to us.
This district is just a phenomenal district for the music and choir, band, and orchestra. They're just, the legacy of this district is just so huge. It really is. So it's been just a blessing for my daughter, Maddie, to be involved in this.
Every opportunity that's been presented to me has had a positive effect on my life, so it's been awesome.
My name is Dan Saubert, and this is my public school experience. This is our fully immersive racing simulator. The overall goal was to get someone who would never have the experience to, drive in a race car on a racetrack, to get them in there and fully immersed in that experience, sound, sight, feeling. The steering wheel jerks you around, the sound vibrates the whole car. To get them to see what engineering and STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, what combining all of those efforts can result in.
They literally started with a piece of paper and an idea in their head and built this simulator, very much like a video game in which you get in and it feels like you're really driving a race car.
It's been great. It was never, there were moments where, you were frustrated, this doesn't work, I can't get this to run, I can't get this to go. And to work through that and to have the problem solving skills and the team skills to get through that, it's been impressive with myself. To see all of my teammates grow and come together to end up with this full project was amazing.
The process is really the exciting part of that project. It's really neat when it's done and you'll see the simulator and it's really cool, or the cars going around the track, and that's awesome. That's kind of the highlight. But that process really helps them grow as learners. I think is a big part of that. As team members, being part of a team and working together. And I think it gives them such great confidence in their abilities to be able to solve a problem that's that vast.
Dan played a huge role in this project in building this racing simulator. Dan wants to go, or is going into IT afterwards, and so his big involvement was completely building and designing the computer that was able to run this thing.
What we've tried to do in most high schools is expose kids to more things than they used to be exposed to, I think, previously. I think trying to find those real-world opportunities for kids so kids can investigate some of the things that are out there and to learn about opportunities that exist. They might like one thing, but what does that mean career-wise? What are the opportunities? And so we try to expose our kids to those things.
The future of this is to take it around to other shows or conventions and to show businesses and community members alike that we have this kind of ability here, and we're just high school kids, but if you can give us the opportunities and the chance, we can create things that are fun and groundbreaking.